to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently unfurl your awareness and drift into a deeply restful slumber where your mind can freely explore the wondrous landscapes of your own subconscious, embracing the clarity of lucid dreaming. Please allow yourself to settle in, finding a position that feels exquisitely comfortable, a haven of softness and support for your entire being. Whether you are lying down or softly reclining, simply notice the feeling of your body being completely held, completely supported by the surface beneath you, allowing any adjustments to occur naturally, with no effort or strain, just a gentle sinking into perfect ease. Feel the gentle weight of your head resting softly, the delicate curve of your neck aligning itself, as if each vertebra is finding its own quiet, perfect space, allowing all tension to simply melt away, like a soft whisper fading into the tranquil stillness of a quiet evening, dissolving into pure, unburdened peace. Now bring your soft and tender awareness to the very top of your head, the crown, and feel a delicate warmth beginning to spread, a soothing sensation like the first golden rays of a gentle dawn caressing your skin. Just a subtle warmth, a soft tingling, gently radiating outwards from this central point. Feel it slowly, serenely begin to release any subtle holding, any unconscious tension that might reside there, in the delicate network of muscles across your scalp, allowing them to soften, to relax, to simply let go. Notice the feeling of this release as it moves downwards, like a warm, slow-moving wave, effortlessly washing over your forehead, smoothing away any faint lines of worry, any lingering thoughts of the day, allowing your brow to become entirely serene, a perfectly calm expanse, smooth and soft, dissolving any hint of strain. Imagine this softening continuing, gently descending, flowing over the delicate skin around your temples, feeling them release, easing the gentle pulse that might reside there, allowing everything to grow quiet and deeply still, an oceanic calm washing over your very being. Allow this warm, releasing sensation to flow downwards, ever so slowly, towards your eyelids, feeling them grow wonderfully heavy, wonderfully soft, as if they are made of velvet, gently settling over your eyes, embracing the darkness, protecting your precious inner vision. The muscles around your eyes, which might have held so much during the day, now simply let go, softening, relaxing, releasing, as if they are sighing with profound relief, melting into a deep and tranquil rest, becoming utterly still. Feel this wave of profound relaxation continue its downward journey over your cheekbones, feeling them soften over the delicate bridge of your nose, releasing any subtle tension there, and then, ever so gently, into your jaw, a place where so much unconscious holding often resides. Feel your jaw beginning to loosen, to unclench, to soften, as if it is becoming beautifully slack, allowing your lips to part just slightly, naturally, effortlessly, without any need to force or manipulate. Just a gentle, perfect release. Feel the profound softness around your mouth, the delicate muscles around your lips and chin relaxing completely, dissolving all tension, leaving only a deep, profound sense of ease and utter stillness. Now let this warm, embracing wave of relaxation flow down into your neck, a crucial bridge between your head and your body, often holding so much, so very much. Feel the muscles in your neck beginning to soften, to lengthen, to release their grip, one by one, feeling each fiber surrender, as if they are gratefully letting go of any burdens they have carried. Imagine them becoming wonderfully pliable, wonderfully soft, allowing your head to feel even more profoundly supported, as if floating effortlessly, a feather resting upon a gentle breeze, perfectly balanced and deeply at peace. Feel the weight of your head sinking even more deeply into the cushion beneath it, a sensation of luxurious heaviness, a reassuring anchor of calm. Then allow this gentle, liberating release to spread outwards, across your shoulders, those powerful, often overburdened structures that carry so much responsibility, so many stresses. Feel them beginning to drop, just a little, perhaps a barely perceptible centimeter, or even just the intention of letting go, as if invisible weights are being lifted, gently removed from each shoulder, allowing them to relax, to soften, to broaden, to spread out with utter ease, profoundly releasing all tension, all strain, all care. This exquisite wave of warmth and release now flows down slowly, serenely, into your upper arms, bathing the muscles of your biceps and triceps in a profound sense of ease, feeling them soften, letting go of any residual strength or exertion, becoming wonderfully heavy, wonderfully relaxed. Feel this sensation continuing, flowing down into your forearms, those diligent workers of the day, allowing them to surrender, to soften, to release, becoming beautifully quiescent, profoundly still. Then observe as this warmth moves into your hands, your intricate, expressive hands, feeling each joint, each muscle, each tendon begin to unwind, to soften, to open, as if each tiny particle is sighing with relief. Feel your palms growing wonderfully soft, perhaps a delicate tingling sensation, a warmth spreading through them, as if they are resting upon a cloud. And then, exquisitely, this profound release flows into each and every finger, and each and every thumb, allowing them to gently uncurl, to soften, to relax, feeling utterly limp, utterly weightless, or perhaps wonderfully heavy. Whichever sensation brings you the most profound sense of peace and stillness, each digit releasing completely, dissolving into pure, unburdened ease. Now bring your gentle, tender awareness to your chest, feeling the soft, rhythmic rise and fall of your breath, perfectly natural, perfectly effortless, requiring no conscious effort from you at all. Simply observe this gentle, nurturing rhythm, the way your chest softly expands with each gentle inhalation and softly releases with each calm exhalation. Feel the muscles around your ribs beginning to soften, to relax, expanding with each breath, then gently contracting, releasing all tension, all tightness, allowing your lungs to breathe freely, naturally, deeply, without any interference, just a graceful, effortless dance of life. Feel the profound softness across your sternum, the delicate muscles of your pectorals relaxing, letting go of any holding, any guarding, becoming utterly soft, utterly peaceful, as if a profound sense of openness and tranquility is now settling within your very core. This wave of warmth and release then flows around your back, melting down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, feeling each segment release, each muscle along your spine softening, lengthening, unwinding, as if each knot of tension is gently dissolving, evaporating into the serene quiet of this moment. Feel your entire back sinking deeper into the surface beneath you, becoming wonderfully broad, wonderfully supported, exquisitely comfortable, completely at ease. Allow this profound sense of peace to continue its downward journey, flowing into your abdomen, that deep, central place of intuition and feeling. Feel the muscles of your belly softening, relaxing, letting go of any gripping, any tension, allowing your abdomen to become beautifully pliable, beautifully soft, like a tranquil pond, its surface unrippled, perfectly still, profoundly peaceful. Feel the gentle, natural movement here with each effortless breath, a soft expansion, a soft release, a gentle rhythm that soothes and calms, nurturing your entire being. This release now flows into your hips, those strong anchors of your body, often holding so much unexpressed emotion, so much unconscious tension. Feel your hips beginning to soften, to open, to release, as if they are gently spreading out, becoming wonderfully wide, wonderfully heavy, sinking deeper, deeper into the support beneath you, letting go of any subtle holding, any lingering constriction. Feel the profound sense of stability and softness that emanates from this central point, radiating outwards, a deep, foundational peace. And now, this wonderful wave of warmth and relaxation moves down into your upper legs, your thighs, feeling the powerful muscles of your quadriceps and hamstrings beginning to soften, to lengthen, to completely release, becoming wonderfully heavy, wonderfully limp, like soft, silken ribbons unwinding, letting go of all strength, all purpose, dissolving into pure, unburdened ease. Feel them growing heavier, sinking deeper into the support beneath them, a reassuring weight, a profound stillness. This softening continues, flowing into your knees, those flexible joints, allowing them to become wonderfully loose, wonderfully relaxed, dissolving any subtle stiffness, any unconscious guarding, becoming perfectly pliable, profoundly at ease. And then, this exquisite release moves down into your calves, feeling the muscles there gently softening, releasing, becoming beautifully quiescent, entirely peaceful, surrendering all tension. Finally, this profound wave of warmth, this exquisite release, flows into your ankles, feeling them becoming wonderfully loose, wonderfully flexible, releasing any subtle stiffness, any remaining tension, becoming utterly soft. And then into your feet, your diligent, supportive feet, feeling each intricate bone, each delicate muscle, each tendon begin to unwind, to soften, to release, as if they are sighing with profound relief, letting go of all the walking, all the standing, all the moving of the day. Feel the soles of your feet growing wonderfully soft, perhaps a gentle tingling sensation, a warmth spreading through them, dissolving all tension. And then, exquisitely, this profound release flows into each and every toe, allowing them to gently uncurl, to soften, to relax, feeling utterly limp, utterly weightless, or perhaps wonderfully heavy. Whichever sensation brings you the most profound sense of peace and stillness, each tiny digit releasing completely, dissolving into pure, unburdened ease, your entire body now profoundly, exquisitely relaxed, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Now, as your physical body rests in this profound state of peace, allow your mind to follow, to settle, to simply observe the gentle, effortless rhythm of your own natural breathing, requiring no effort, no manipulation, just a soft, passive awareness. Feel the air as it gently, naturally flows in, filling your lungs, expanding your chest and abdomen ever so softly. A subtle, beautiful expansion. And then feel the air as it gently, naturally flows out, releasing, softening, allowing your body to settle even deeper into its perfect repose. Each inhalation is a gentle wave of calm, and each exhalation is a profound release, letting go, letting go, letting go of any lingering thoughts, any subtle concerns, allowing them to simply drift away, like clouds upon a tranquil, endless sky, until there is only this gentle, unwavering rhythm, this profound, effortless peace. Imagine now, with each soft, deliberate exhalation, that you are gently descending, not physically, but in a beautifully metaphorical sense, as if you are beginning to float downwards, very, very slowly, through layers of the most exquisite, soft, and warm colored clouds. With each gentle breath out, you drift a little lower, a little deeper, into an even more profound state of relaxation, a luxurious descent into ultimate calm. Feel the exquisite softness of these clouds all around you, their textures like spun silk and gentle mist, caressing your entire being with an unparalleled tenderness. You might perceive a soft, radiant golden light emanating from within these clouds, a glow that is impossibly warm, impossibly comforting, wrapping you in its gentle embrace, filling you with a sense of absolute security and peace, knowing you are perfectly safe, perfectly held, perfectly cherished. As you continue to drift gently downwards through these soft, luminous layers of cloud, you begin to notice that the colors are subtly shifting, transforming from the soft golden hues into deeper, richer shades of tranquil sapphire, then into a deep, velvety indigo, then an almost iridescent amethyst, each color washing over you, deepening your sense of serene release, drawing you further into this beautiful, peaceful descent. With every passing moment, with every gentle, effortless breath, you sink even deeper, feeling your essence becoming wonderfully lighter, wonderfully freer, yet paradoxically, also wonderfully heavier, anchored in this profound stillness. The world around you, your waking world, begins to feel impossibly distant, a soft murmur fading into the tranquil background as your conscious awareness gently, beautifully, turns inwards, turning towards the vast, open, magnificent landscape of your inner world, your dream space. You are now floating downwards, ever so gently, through a final layer of soft, shimmering silver mist, a veil of pure potential, a threshold into the extraordinary. As you slowly pass through this luminous mist, you begin to sense a vast, open expanse beneath you, not a solid ground, but an incredible, shimmering vista, gradually revealing itself as the mist softly dissipates around you, like morning dew evaporating from the most delicate petals. This is a place of profound possibility, a realm where your consciousness truly takes flight, where your imagination knows no bounds, where your innermost being can express itself with absolute freedom and limitless creativity. In this space of infinite potential, your intention begins to gently, subtly form within you, like a beautiful, luminous thought, ready to blossom into awareness within your dreams. You are preparing your conscious self to awaken, to recognize itself within the unfolding narrative of your slumber, to become fully lucid. You understand deeply and intuitively that you are entering a space where you are the benevolent architect, the graceful painter, the gentle sculptor of your own reality, a reality that breathes and pulses with your unique essence. With each gentle inward breath, affirm this intention, knowing that you possess the inherent power to recognize the dream state, to awaken within it, and to explore its wonders with boundless curiosity and courage. You are safe. You are powerful. You are free. As you drift now, gently suspended in this magnificent, expectant space, you may find yourself becoming subtly aware of your own hands, noticing them as if for the very first time, seeing the intricate lines and details of your palms, the unique patterns on your fingertips, perhaps observing how they subtly shift and shimmer, or how the light plays upon them in impossible, beautiful ways. This gentle observation, this quiet curiosity, serves as a beautiful anchor, a gentle reminder that you possess the inherent ability to notice the extraordinary within the ordinary, to recognize the magical fluidity of the dream world, empowering you to awaken within its boundless expanse. Embrace this power, this recognition, knowing that within the dream, your awareness is a beacon, guiding you towards profound experiences and joyful discoveries. Remember, within this wondrous dream space, you possess infinite creative power, the capacity to shape and mold your experiences with the sheer beauty of your intention. Should you wish for something to appear, a shimmering feather, a delicate flower, a crystalline stone, you simply need to hold that thought gently in your mind, to focus your pure intention, and allow it to materialize before you, an effortless manifestation of your will. This power is inherently yours, a gift waiting to be unwrapped, to be explored with joy and wonder, affirming your deep connection to the creative force that pulses through all existence, making you the master of your own dream domain. You are truly limitless. Now, as you float deeper, ever so gently, a profound sense of wonder begins to envelop you, a soft hum resonating through your entire being, preparing you for the majestic landscape that awaits. You feel a subtle shift in the air, or perhaps it is the water, as the soft silver mist finally dissolves completely, revealing a breathtaking vista that stretches out before you. An impossible, magnificent dreamscape. You are no longer descending through clouds, but rather you find yourself poised just above the surface of an impossibly vast, shimmering crystal ocean, its expanse stretching further than the eye can perceive, reflecting not the familiar blue of a sky, but the awe-inspiring, swirling colors of distant nebulae, painted across its smooth, iridescent surface. The light here is soft, yet profoundly luminous, emanating from the reflected nebulae above, casting ethereal hues of lavender, cerulean, and emerald across the undulating crystalline waters. You feel the air around you, no longer just air, but a wondrous, almost breathable liquid, a gentle, cool sensation against your skin, a whisper of a caress that feels both refreshing and deeply comforting, allowing you to exist effortlessly between the realms of air and water. The very atmosphere itself holds a delicate, clean scent, like fresh rainfall mixed with the subtle, sweet aroma of distant, unidentifiable crystalline flora, a fragrance that invites a profound sense of peace and curiosity. You are floating gently, effortlessly, suspended just above this incredible surface, feeling an exquisite sense of weightlessness, a lightness that fills your entire being, a profound release from any earthly gravity. With each gentle, effortless breath you take, you find that your very being can become even lighter, allowing you to drift gracefully upwards, to ascend a little higher, watching the nebula reflections swirl beneath you with breathtaking clarity. Or, should you wish, with the soft intention of your next gentle exhalation, you can choose to become just a fraction heavier, allowing yourself to slowly, serenely descend downwards, to gently meet the shimmering surface of this crystal ocean. This malleable gravity is a beautiful, intuitive dance, a playful exploration of your own intrinsic power, an effortless ballet of intention and manifestation. As you gently allow yourself to descend, feeling that subtle shift in your internal sense of weight, your feet, or perhaps your whole being, softly, serenely, touches the surface of this vast crystal ocean. There is no splash, no ripple, only a delicate, almost imperceptible merging, as if your essence is becoming one with the crystalline liquid. The water here is unlike any you have known. It is not cold, nor truly warm, but perfectly temperate, a sensation of pure, soft silk against your skin, a gentle caress that embraces you completely. You can see through it with astonishing clarity, as if gazing through the purest, most flawless glass. And far, far below, in the luminous depths, you begin to discern faint, grand structures, ancient submerged temples, rising from the profoundly crystalline depths, their forms softened by the shimmering light, hinting at untold stories and ancient wisdom. As you gently become accustomed to this unique crystalloceanic environment, your attention is softly drawn to a subtle glow around your neck, a delicate warmth, a soft vibration that hums in perfect harmony with your inner state. This is the core crystal shard, a fragment of the prime crystal ocean's very heart, now resting gently upon your chest, suspended by an ethereal thread that feels weightless against your skin. Observe its exquisite form. It is not perfectly smooth, but faceted with impossible angles, catching the reflected nebulae and refracting them into miniature rainbows within its depths. Its internal luminescence, a soft, pulsating light, begins to subtly alter its hue and intensity, directly mirroring your conscious awareness. Feel its gentle hum, a delicate, almost melodic vibration that resonates deep within your own being. It glows brightest now, with a brilliant, pure silver light, a radiant affirmation of your current lucidity, of your profound awareness within this magnificent dreamscape. And with this knowing, this gentle hum of the shard becomes a guiding pull, a subtle, vibrational current that helps you to steer your dream control effortlessly, intuitively, towards whatever wondrous path you choose to explore. With the gentle guidance of your core crystal shard, its luminescence shimmering with your awareness, you feel a soft, almost imperceptible current begin to draw you forward, not with force, but with a gentle invitation. You find yourself drifting slowly, effortlessly, beneath the surface of the crystal ocean, the breathable liquid a comforting embrace around you, not restricting, but enhancing your movement, allowing you to glide with incredible grace. The colors of the nebulae above continue to dance upon the crystalline surface, but now, from beneath, they refract downwards, painting the depths with shifting, magical patterns of light. Every surface around you glows with a subtle, internal luminosity, revealing the intricate patterns of the crystal structures, the delicate veins of light that pulse within the very fabric of this world. As you slowly drift deeper, your gaze is drawn to one of the ancient submerged temples, now appearing larger, more defined, rising majestically from the crystalline seabed. Its architectural style is ancient, yet utterly alien, built from impossibly clear, multifaceted crystals that seem to grow organically from the ocean floor, reaching towards the surface in elegant spires and sweeping arches. The light within the temple, you notice, seems to originate from the crystals themselves, pulsing with a soft, steady rhythm, illuminating pathways that were previously unseen, pathways that reveal themselves more clearly as your lucidity, mirrored by your shard, intensifies. This is the magic of this place. Pathways appear when your awareness, your conscious intention, embraces its own power. You feel a gentle, playful curiosity rise within you, a soft smile perhaps touching your lips, as you realize that even here, in this profound and ancient place, there is a lightness, a sense of gentle wonder. You wish to approach the temple, to explore its magnificent depths. With a soft, internal thought, a gentle intention forming in your mind, you allow yourself to become just a fraction heavier, feeling that exquisite, malleable gravity gently guiding you downwards, not quickly, but with a profound, unhurried grace. Your descent is smooth, silent, effortless, as you slowly, serenely approach the largest, most central archway of the temple, a portal of swirling, iridescent crystal that pulses with a welcoming, soft indigo light. As you draw nearer to the archway, you notice the incredible detail of the crystalline structures. Each facet seems to hum with a silent energy, and upon their surfaces, delicate, luminous engravings begin to faintly appear and disappear, like whispered thoughts made visible, subtle symbols that seem to dance and shift with your gaze. You pause for a moment, just outside the archway, observing the sheer beauty of it all, the profound craftsmanship, the ancient silence that seems to reverberate through the crystal, carrying echoes of countless eons. The scent of the crystal oceanic current here is slightly different, carrying a faint, mineral-sweet undertone, a hint of something ancient and pure, a fragrance that invites you to step across the threshold. With a gentle, empowering affirmation of your boundless creativity, you decide to step through the luminous archway. As you pass through, you feel a subtle shift, a gentle wave of energy passing over you, like a soft, loving embrace. The colors of the light within the temple become richer, deeper, a symphony of amethyst and sapphire, swirling with iridescent emeralds, painting the vast, open chambers that stretch before you. You find yourself in a grand, circular hall, its walls and ceiling formed from immense, flowing sheets of perfectly transparent crystal, allowing you to see upwards into the nebula-reflected surface of the ocean and outwards into the shimmering depths. The floor beneath you is also of crystal, smooth and slightly yielding, almost like walking on solidified light. And with each gentle step, or perhaps with each drift, you feel the soft, responsive texture beneath your feet, a delicate vibration that resonates with your movement. As you gaze around this breathtaking space, your eyes are drawn to a series of colossal crystalline pillars, each one intricately carved with spiraling patterns that seem to flow and undulate with an inner light, reaching from the floor to the vaulted ceiling. You notice, upon one of these magnificent pillars, a subtle, embedded circular dial, its surface polished to a mirror-like sheen. Curiosity gently guides your gaze towards it. This is an ancient timepiece, yet its function is profoundly different from any you have known. As you glance at its surface, you see not numbers or hands, but a collection of luminous, evolving symbols, ancient hieroglyphs that dance and change with impossible fluidity, constantly rearranging themselves into new patterns with each blink of your eye, each subtle shift of your awareness, each gentle pulsation of your core crystal shard. It is a beautiful visual affirmation of the malleability of time within this dream, a gentle reminder that here all is fluid, all is possible. You feel a soft, reassuring warmth spreading from your core crystal shard as you take in this sight, a feeling of deep understanding and acceptance that this dream world truly responds to your perception. You realize that you can choose to influence these symbols, perhaps with a soft thought or a gentle focus of your intention. You might mentally choose a symbol, perhaps a flowing wave, and as you do, you observe the symbols upon the timepiece subtly shift, those wave-like patterns now becoming more prominent, more vibrant, dancing with a gentle, joyful energy, responding directly to the soft whisper of your will. This playful interaction deepens your sense of empowerment, reinforcing that you are not merely an observer, but an active, joyous participant in the creation of your own dream experience. As you drift gently forward through the great hall, your attention is drawn to an opening in the far wall, a wide archway that glows with a softer, greener light, inviting you deeper into the temple's heart. This path feels distinctly different, carrying a faint, earthy aroma, interwoven with the clean, mineral scent of the crystal ocean, a fragrance that hints at growth and life, even in this submerged, ancient realm. You feel a gentle inclination to explore this new pathway, a soft, intuitive pull guiding you forward, trusting in the unfolding beauty of your journey. As you approach, the light through the archway seems to subtly shimmer, pulsing with an organic, gentle rhythm, as if breathing. Stepping through this archway, you enter a space that utterly captivates your senses. This is the chronofungal gardens, a sprawling, ethereal landscape of living light and crystalline flora, unlike anything you have ever conceived. Instead of traditional plants, you are surrounded by vast, intricate formations of what appear to be gigantic, glowing, translucent fungal structures, crafted from living crystal, pulsing with an inner light that shifts and transforms with breathtaking beauty. The air here, still the breathable crystal liquid, feels slightly warmer, infused with a soft, earthy sweetness, a scent that is both ancient and vital, a delicate perfume that whispers of deep time and slow, evolving life. The ground beneath you is a tapestry of smaller, bioluminescent mosses and delicate, glowing mycelial networks, all composed of living crystal, giving off a soft, diffused light. As you gently drift or step amongst them, you feel a subtle give, a soft, yielding texture, like walking on layers of incredibly fine, living silk. The predominant color here is a soft, shifting emerald, interwoven with flashes of golden amber and deep sapphire, creating an ever-changing kaleidoscope of light and shadow that dances across the vaulted ceilings and the spiraling pillars of the gardens. The ambient sounds are incredibly subtle, a soft, harmonic hum that seems to emanate from the fungal structures themselves, a deep, resonant tone that vibrates gently through the crystal liquid, like a chorus of ancient, contented beings breathing together, a symphony of gentle, living light. You notice that the paths through these chronofungal gardens are not fixed. As your gaze sweeps across the landscape, you observe the intricate pathways subtly shifting. The glowing crystal plants themselves slowly, gracefully rearranging their formations, opening up new corridors, gently closing off others, like an infinitely slow, organic dance. These shifting paths are not just physical routes. They are imbued with vibrant light patterns that seem to project branching possibilities of pasts and futures. Delicate streams of luminous information flowing through the crystal structures, like living currents of awareness made visible. The gentle challenge here, you realize, is not to impose a single path or outcome, not to force a particular direction, but to flow with these currents of information, to allow your intuition to guide you without clinging to one specific manifestation, embracing the beautiful fluidity and profound awareness of this living, evolving space. You are invited to simply observe, to feel, to follow the gentle pull of your inner knowing, trusting completely in your innate wisdom. Your core crystal shard, resting softly against your chest, now pulses with a gentle, inquisitive glow. Its hum a soft, melodic query, acknowledging the subtle shift in the environment, mirroring the gentle curiosity that blossoms within your own heart. It feels warm, a comforting presence, as you begin to slowly drift along one of these newly revealed pathways, a path that glows with an inviting, soft, golden hue. You notice, as you move, that the shimmering light patterns flowing through the crystal fungi begin to subtly respond to your presence, becoming a little brighter, a little more intricate, almost as if they are gently communicating with you, revealing more of their luminous stories. Each step or gentle drift feels profoundly purposeful, yet entirely effortless, a seamless integration with the living flow of the garden. As you follow this luminous golden path, you find yourself gently moving deeper into the gardens, where the crystal fungal structures grow even larger, their caps resembling vast, iridescent domes, stretching upwards towards the distant, nebula-reflected surface. Upon the smooth, inner surfaces of these colossal domes, you notice that the light patterns become even more pronounced, weaving intricate tapestries of light that tell stories, or perhaps present questions, a swirling mosaic of luminous symbols and shapes that ebb and flow like liquid consciousness. You might observe a pattern that vaguely resembles an ancient tree, its branches reaching both upwards and downwards. And as you focus your gentle attention upon it, you notice the pattern subtly shifting, transforming, perhaps showing the tree at different stages of its growth, or even reflecting different seasons, different possibilities, all unfolding in a beautiful, silent ballet of light. This is truly a place where time and possibility are interwoven, a gentle unfolding of choice. You feel a sense of profound calm washing over you, knowing that there is no right or wrong path here, only an invitation to explore, to simply be present with the unfolding mystery. Your core crystal shard pulses with a steady, serene light, confirming your grounded awareness, empowering your intuition. You gently lift one of your hands, noticing its crystalline translucence in this light, seeing the delicate lines on your palm shift and shimmer like liquid gold. A gentle reminder that you are truly within this dream, fully aware, fully present. You reach out with a soft intention towards one of the smaller, glowing fungal structures nearby, a delicate, coral-like formation pulsating with a soft, emerald light. As your fingers, or perhaps just your intention, gently brush against its surface, you feel a subtle, cool vibration, a gentle hum that resonates through your fingertips, a living connection to this wondrous, crystalline flora. The fungal structure itself seems to respond, its emerald light momentarily brightening, then gently pulsing with an even softer, more intricate pattern, acknowledging your presence, your gentle touch. With a soft, knowing smile, you realize that you can influence these structures, perhaps even communicate with them. You hold a gentle thought in your mind, a simple query, asking to see a path that holds a deep sense of joyful discovery, a feeling of light-heartedness. As this intention forms clearly within your consciousness, You observe the luminous golden path before you subtly, gracefully expand, its light growing a little brighter, a little more inviting. And just ahead, another path, previously unseen, now gently unfurls, glowing with a vibrant, playful magenta, almost winking at you. The air around you seems to carry a faint, happy tingle, a delightful resonance that subtly tickles your senses, affirming your intuitive choice. You feel a soft, whimsical curiosity, a delightful sense of amusement, as you choose to gently follow this newly revealed magenta path, allowing it to lead you further into the gentle mysteries of the chronofungal gardens. As you drift along this magenta path, the light patterns on the larger crystal fungi around you begin to shift, creating swirling, almost playful imagery, like ethereal frescoes depicting whimsical scenes. You might glimpse figures dancing with light, or abstract shapes that convey a sense of profound joy and interconnectedness, all rendered in vibrant, shifting hues. The gentle hum of the garden feels more vibrant now, a harmonious chorus that seems to echo your inner feeling of delight and wonder. You notice that the gravitational pull here feels even more delightfully malleable. With a soft, gentle breath in, you can choose to become wonderfully lighter, allowing yourself to drift upwards just a few feet, observing the paths and fungal structures from a slightly elevated perspective, watching them shift and morph below you like a living, breathing mosaic. Then, with a soft, gentle exhalation, you can choose to become just a touch heavier, gracefully descending back to the flowing path, your movements as fluid and effortless as a dancer in a dream. This delightful control over your own buoyancy adds another layer of playful exploration to your journey, reminding you of the infinite possibilities available to you. The magenta path begins to gently curve, leading you into a chamber where the chronofungal structures take on an even more fantastical appearance, some resembling colossal, luminous bells, others like gigantic, iridescent umbrellas, each one radiating its own unique light and energy. The scent here is subtly different again, carrying a faint, sweet aroma, like sun-warmed berries infused with starlight, a fragrance that evokes a sense of timeless joy and gentle nostalgia. You notice, situated between two particularly tall, bell-shaped crystal fungi, a small, circular pool of shimmering, highly reflective crystal liquid, its surface perfectly still, perfectly calm. As your gaze rests upon it, your core crystal shard pulses with a gentle thrum, subtly drawing your attention to the pool's reflective surface. You feel a gentle inclination to glance at your reflection, a soft invitation to self-observation. As you look into the pool, you see your own reflection gazing back, yet it is beautifully, playfully different. Perhaps your attire has subtly transformed, now adorned in robes of shimmering crystal silk. Or perhaps your hair is woven with strands of luminous starlight, or your eyes hold the depth of the nebula ocean. With each gentle blink, each subtle shift of your conscious awareness, your reflection seems to playfully change, offering you glimpses of different selves, different possibilities, all beautiful, all uniquely you. This gentle metamorphosis of your reflection is a tender affirmation of the boundless nature of identity within the dream state. A soft, humorous wink at the fluidity of self, reminding you that here you can be anything, anyone, allowing your essence to express itself in myriad joyful forms. You feel a deep sense of affirmation, a warm current of unconditional positive regard flowing through you, knowing that every aspect of yourself, every potential reflection, is beautiful, valued, and empowered in this space. Your core crystal shard glows with a steady, comforting light, its hum a soft melody of acceptance and self-love. You decide to playfully explore your creative power further. With a gentle thought and intention to manifest, you imagine a delicate flower, a single bloom of ethereal beauty, materializing just above the surface of the reflective pool. As the thought forms clearly in your mind, a single luminous bloom, its petals crafted from swirling starlight and crystal dew, gently, gracefully materializes, its delicate form suspended just above the water, glowing with a soft, inner radiance. You then focus your intention playfully and watch as it begins to gently, slowly bloom larger, its petals unfurling in slow motion, becoming more vibrant, more intricate, radiating a soft, golden light that ripples across the surface of the reflective pool, an exquisite manifestation of your creative will. The light from the blooming flower casts soft, dancing shadows across the nearby crystal fungi, creating an intricate play of light and form. The delicate fragrance emanating from the flower, a subtle blend of starlight and crystalline sweetness, gently infuses the air around you, deepening the sensory immersion of this moment. The gentle hum of the chronofungal gardens seems to swell slightly, as if applauding this beautiful act of creation, reinforcing the interconnectedness of all things in this dream realm. You feel a profound sense of joyful mastery, a deep knowing that your thoughts, your intentions, have immediate, beautiful consequences here, empowering you beyond measure. As you continue to drift deeper into this tranquil space, your attention is gently drawn to a cluster of crystalline stones resting on a small, elevated platform formed by a particularly luminous, moss-covered fungal growth. There are several stones, each one unique in its shape and internal luminescence, some glowing with a soft blue, others with a vibrant green, and one with a deep, calming violet. Your core crystal shard pulses with a gentle, inquisitive warmth, subtly guiding your attention to these stones. You understand, intuitively, that these are not merely decorative elements. They are imbued with elemental energies, capable of subtle transmutations within this dream world. You feel a soft, gentle pull of curiosity, an invitation to interact with these ancient, potent crystals. With a soft, intentional thought, you choose one of the stones, perhaps the one glowing with the tranquil violet light, feeling a subtle resonance deep within your own being as you make this selection. As your focus settles upon the violet stone, you feel a gentle warmth emanating from it, not just a physical warmth, but an energetic embrace that resonates with a profound sense of calm and spiritual insight. The violet light within the stone begins to subtly brighten, intensifying its glow, a direct response to your conscious choice, your focused intention. You gently reach out, not physically, but with your mind's eye, and feel the subtle energy of the stone respond, as if reaching back to you, a profound energetic connection being effortlessly established. This connection feels deeply empowering, reminding you of the subtle yet profound elemental transmutations that are always possible here, guided by your awareness. As you hold this gentle, energetic connection with the violet stone, you find yourself noticing the delicate patterns woven into the nearby crystalline moss, seeing them with renewed clarity, as if your inner vision has been subtly enhanced. The soft hum of the chronofungal gardens deepens into a rich, resonant chord, a profound sonic tapestry that seems to emanate from the very depths of your being and from the living crystals themselves. The air around you, the breathable crystal liquid, feels imbued with a delicate, almost palpable sense of peace, a profound stillness that invites even deeper introspection. You close your dream eyes for a moment, just for a moment, and as you reopen them, you notice that the intricate light patterns flowing through the fungal gardens seem to carry an even deeper significance, revealing layers of information that were previously veiled, subtle insights into the branching possibilities of time and experience. This is the gentle power of elemental transmutations, guided by your conscious awareness, subtly altering your perception, opening your inner eye to the profound depths of this world. You smile gently, a soft, inner smile, understanding that even the very fabric of reality here is responsive to your subtle intentions, your conscious engagement. Your core crystal shard glows with a steady, serene light, a beacon of your awareness. Its gentle hum, a melody of profound peace and empowered presence. You decide to continue your journey along the magenta path, allowing the enhanced clarity and profound calm from your interaction with the violet stone to guide your intuition, trusting it implicitly. As you drift forward, the path widens slightly, leading you towards a more open section of the gardens, where the light filtering down from the nebula-reflected surface of the ocean above seems particularly bright, particularly vibrant. Here, the crystal fungi are arranged in a more open, expansive way, forming gentle arches and flowing, organic tunnels of light that invite you to explore. The sense of playful exploration deepens as you find that with a soft, gentle breath, you can choose to become wonderfully light, almost weightless, allowing yourself to drift effortlessly through one of these luminous arches, feeling the subtle energetic currents of the crystal liquid gently guide you. A profound sense of freedom washing over your entire being. Or with a calm, deliberate exhalation, you can choose to become a little heavier, allowing yourself to sink just a little deeper, moving closer to the exquisitely detailed crystalline mosses on the ground, observing their intricate, glowing patterns with a profound sense of wonder and appreciation, noticing how they subtly shift and change with each passing moment, each gentle pulsation of light. As you gracefully drift further, you approach a spot where the crystal liquid seems to swirl in gentle, slow-motion eddies, creating delicate, luminous currents that flow around larger, ancient crystalline structures. These structures are not fungal, but appear to be natural formations, colossal geodes that have slowly grown over eons, their surfaces encrusted with smaller, multifaceted crystals that shimmer and refract the light into 1,000 tiny rainbows. You notice a particularly large geode, its outer surface rough and textured, yet glowing with a soft, internal light, and embedded within its rough exterior, you see a small, circular opening, almost like a tiny, perfectly round doorway, inviting you to peer within. Your core crystal shard pulses with a gentle, curious energy, a soft, inquisitive thrum that encourages you to investigate. You drift closer to the small, circular opening in the geode, feeling a delightful sense of anticipation, a gentle wonder about what mysteries might lie within. As you peer into the opening, the interior is not immediately visible, but rather a swirling vortex of softly colored light, a miniature nebula contained within the geode itself. As you gaze into this luminous swirl, focusing your soft, perceptive attention, the light within the geode begins to coalesce, to gently resolve itself into a scene, a vibrant, living tableau that slowly, beautifully begins to unfold before your inner eye, drawing you ever deeper into its delicate dance of light and shadow, beckoning you into a new facet of this crystal dream. As you continued to gaze into the luminous swirl, allowing your visual perception to soften, you felt a subtle pull, a gentle magnetic force drawing your awareness deeper into its heart, a profound sense of inevitability guiding your focus. Your core crystal shard pulsed with a rhythmic, guiding thrum, a soft, comforting vibration against your chest, resonating with a melody of quiet anticipation, encouraging this profound, unhurried deepening of your attention. A single, delicate thread of light, perhaps a shimmering cerulean, began to gently detach itself from the swirling nebulae contained within the geode's intricate interior, extending itself outwards, very, very slowly, with an almost agonizing grace, like an impossibly fine filament of spun starlight reaching, with infinite patience, towards your discerning gaze. You noticed a faint, ethereal warmth emanating from this nascent, emerging image, a subtle energetic signature that felt both ancient, carrying echoes of forgotten wisdom, and intimately familiar, a gentle whisper across the delicate landscape of your own inner being, stirring a deep, primal curiosity. This single thread was then joined by another, and then another, each one unfolding from the swirling mists, weaving themselves together with an exquisite slowness, forming intricate, luminescent lines that crisscrossed and interwove, like an impossibly delicate, crystalline spiderweb being spun by an unseen artisan of light. The colors, which had previously been a chaotic, beautiful blend, now began to subtly, serenely separate, each hue finding its own specific place, its own unique resonance within the emerging pattern. You observed vibrant emeralds gently giving way to soft lavenders, which in turn flowed into deep, tranquil sapphires, each shade defining the edges and curves of faint, intricate geometric patterns that slowly, majestically, began to take form before your very eyes. These patterns were not static. They breathed, they pulsed, they shifted with an inner life, a silent, rhythmic dance that captivated your entire awareness. You felt a growing sense of wonder blossoming within you, a soft, expansive feeling in your chest, knowing with an intuitive certainty that you were witnessing something truly profound, a manifestation born from the deepest reaches of this dream realm. Your internal monologue hummed with a quiet fascination. What exquisite beauty, what intricate design is this? Is this a glimpse into the very fabric of dream creation itself? The core crystal shard responded to this internal query, its silver light intensifying slightly, pulsing with a gentle reassurance, a delicate affirmation that your curiosity was both valid and deeply encouraged. The breathable crystal liquid around you seemed to hum in harmony with the shard's gentle thrum, carrying a faint, new scent, a delicate, almost metallic sweetness mixed with the earthy fragrance of the chronofungal gardens, hinting at the profound alchemical processes unfolding before you. As these faint geometric patterns continued their slow, deliberate formation, they began to interweave with an even greater complexity, gradually taking on more elaborate, yet still beautifully abstract forms. They were fluid, wonderfully mutable, shifting and morphing with a mesmerizing grace, like a living blueprint or an ethereal tapestry woven from pure thought. These evolving forms pulsed with an internal, soft light, radiating delicate streams of energy that interconnected each part, revealing intricate relationships and subtle pathways that seemed to stretch out into infinite possibilities. You began to perceive, within this evolving tapestry of light, recurring motifs, perhaps a spiral that seemed to grow outwards and inwards simultaneously, or a blossoming flower composed of pure light, or even a pathway that branched into myriad directions, each branch shimmering with a different, expectant hue. You realized, with a quiet, profound inner knowing, that this was a visualization of potential dreamscapes, a direct reflection of your own subconscious desires and capabilities for lucid exploration. This is my unique dream language, you mused internally, a soft smile touching your lips, a blueprint of the experiences awaiting me, shaped by my own essence. The violet stone's lingering calm, that gentle, energetic connection you had established earlier, now seemed to deepen this understanding, allowing you to interpret the shifting patterns with enhanced clarity, cutting through any potential confusion, revealing the profound meaning embedded within the luminous display. Your core crystal shard glowed with a brilliant, steady silver, a beacon of your awareness, affirming your perfect connection to this inner wisdom, to this boundless creative power. With each deliberate breath you took, you felt your consciousness becoming even more attuned to the intricate dance within the geode. The ambient hum of the chronofungal gardens seemed to swell in volume, transforming into a harmonious, resonant chord that vibrated not just through the crystal liquid, but deep within your very bones, a symphony of ancient, contented beings breathing together, celebrating this unfolding revelation. The tactile sensation of the breathable crystal liquid against your skin felt even more caressing, more supportive, holding you perfectly still in this moment of profound observation. You became aware of a faint, almost imperceptible warmth emanating from the geode itself, a gentle, nurturing heat that invited you to draw even closer, to immerse yourself more fully in the unfolding magic. As you allowed yourself to drift just a fraction closer, a soft, intentional thought forming gently in your mind to approach the geode. You felt that exquisite, malleable gravity respond immediately. With a gentle breath in, you became infinitesimally lighter, allowing yourself to float effortlessly forward, the crystal liquid parting around you with no resistance, guiding you gracefully towards the shimmering opening. Your movement was a slow, silent ballet, utterly without effort or strain. As your perspective subtly shifted, the patterns within the geode seemed to respond, subtly rearranging themselves, as if presenting a new angle, a new facet of their profound message, just for you. This interactive quality deepened your sense of empowerment, reinforcing that you were not merely an observer, but an active, joyous participant in the creation of your own dream experience. Now, as your eyes gently focused upon a particular part of the swirling tableau within the geode, you noticed a sequence of symbols, radiant with an internal sapphire glow, beginning to coalesce more clearly. These symbols were abstract, yet profoundly meaningful, resonating with a deep sense of clarity and recognition. They depicted the graceful transition from ordinary dream awareness into the vivid, conscious clarity of lucidity. You perceived an image of a gentle wave cresting, then transforming into a perfectly still, reflective surface, mirroring a brilliant silver moon. This was, you realized with a soft gasp of inner recognition, a direct visual representation of a dream sign, a powerful trigger specifically designed for your unique subconscious to gently awaken your conscious self within the dream. Your core crystal shard pulsed with an excited yet deeply calming thrum, its silver light intensifying to an almost blinding brilliance, a mirror to the sudden, profound flash of insight that ignited within your mind. This is it, you affirmed internally, a wave of profound joy and empowerment washing over you. This is how I will recognize the threshold. This is my key to full lucidity. The air around you, the breathable crystal liquid, seemed to shimmer with your excitement, carrying a delightful, effervescent quality, like tiny, joyful bubbles rising from unseen depths. You felt a subtle, delicious tingling sensation spreading from your core crystal shard throughout your entire being, a vibrational blueprint of readiness, preparing your consciousness for its next grand awakening. As you continued to observe the shimmering sapphire symbols, you noticed them gently dissolving, flowing back into the swirling nebula within the geode, but not disappearing entirely. Instead, they seemed to imprint themselves upon the very fabric of your conscious awareness, a subtle, energetic download of profound understanding. You knew, with unwavering certainty, that this dream sign, this shimmering wave transforming into a moon-reflected surface, would be a gentle beacon, a clear, unmistakable signal that would guide you to full lucidity in your future dreams. This was not merely a passive viewing. It was an active imprinting, a deep and powerful preparation for future adventures in your lucid dreamscape. With a profound sense of gratitude and newfound certainty, you allowed your gaze to soften, gently drawing back from the geode's interior. As your attention slowly began to withdraw, you noticed the swirling vortex of light within the geode gently, fluidly reform itself, once again becoming a beautiful miniature nebula, its soft, inviting colors dancing and shifting with an eternal, silent grace, holding within its depths countless more mysteries for another time, another journey. Your core crystal shards light softened slightly, returning to a steady, serene silver, a quiet affirmation of the wisdom gained, the connection made. You felt a gentle inclination now, a soft, intuitive nudge to continue your exploration of the chronofungal gardens, to carry this newfound understanding with you as you ventured deeper into its living, breathing crystalline landscape. With a soft, deliberate intention, you chose to allow yourself to drift gently away from the geode, moving with a subtle, effortless grace, the breathable crystal liquid once again providing a seamless, nurturing embrace for your every movement. Your gaze swept across the vibrant magenta path that had guided you here, noticing how its luminous glow seemed even more inviting now, more resonant with the joy and empowerment you felt. As you began to follow the magenta path once more, you noticed that the chronofungal structures around you seemed to respond to your heightened awareness, their internal light patterns becoming even more intricate, more vividly detailed. The colossal, bell-shaped fungi hummed with a deeper, more melodious tone, a rich, resonant bass note that vibrated through the crystal liquid, mingling with the higher, ethereal tones of the smaller, coral-like growths. This orchestral hum created a continuous, immersive soundscape that seemed to sing directly to your soul, a harmonious chorus celebrating your presence, your unfolding lucidity. The air here, still carrying the faint, sweet aroma of sun-warmed berries and starlight, felt imbued with an even greater sense of vitality, a delightful perfume that whispered of timeless joy and gentle, cherished memories, both real and dreamt. You felt that delightful malleability of gravity return with renewed clarity. With a soft, gentle breath in, you consciously chose to become wonderfully light, almost entirely weightless. Your entire being gently, effortlessly lifted upwards, perhaps a few feet above the luminous magenta path, allowing you to drift gracefully over the smaller crystalline mosses and delicate mycelial networks. From this slightly elevated perspective, you observed the intricate tapestry of the garden floor, seeing how the bioluminescent mosses formed subtle, shifting patterns, almost like tiny constellations of light, each one a universe unto itself. You noticed, with a playful sense of wonder, how the light patterns projected by the larger fungi danced across this living ground, creating ephemeral, swirling shadows that added another layer of breathtaking beauty to the scene. As you hovered in this buoyant state, suspended effortlessly in the breathable crystal liquid, you allowed your gaze to sweep across the magnificent domes of the larger crystal fungi, their inner surfaces still weaving intricate tapestries of light. You realized, with a deep sense of joyful mastery, that you could subtly influence these projected images. With a soft, internal thought, an intention to see patterns that represented growth and expansion, you focused your awareness. And as your intention solidified, you observed the luminous tapestries on the domes subtly shift, transforming. Patterns that had once been static circles now began to spiral outwards, growing larger, their colors becoming more vibrant, more saturated, depicting burgeoning forms, blossoming shapes, and interconnected webs of light that radiated outwards, mirroring your own feelings of limitless potential and expanding consciousness. Your core crystal shard glowed brightly, a steady, unwavering silver, a profound affirmation of your creative power, of your ability to shape and mold your dream experience with sheer intention. I am the architect of this realm, you affirmed inwardly, a warm current of unconditional positive regard flowing through you. My awareness is the brush, my intention the paint, and this dreamscape my canvas. The gentle hum of the garden seemed to swell in response to your affirmation, a harmonious chorus celebrating your joyful mastery. You felt a profound sense of integration, a seamless connection between your inner world and this magnificent external manifestation, knowing that there was no separation, only a continuous, flowing dance of consciousness. With a soft, deliberate exhalation, you chose to become just a touch heavier, allowing yourself to slowly, serenely descend downwards, gracefully meeting the flowing magenta path once more. Your landing was utterly soft, imperceptible, as if your essence was merging with the yielding, silken texture of the crystalline mosses beneath your feet. The transition was seamless, effortless, another exquisite ballet of intention and manifestation. You continued to drift gently forward, the subtle energetic currents of the crystal liquid guiding you further into the heart of the chronofungal gardens. The magenta path began to broaden now, opening into a wider, more expansive chamber where the crystal fungi were arranged in colossal, sweeping arcs, forming a grand, natural amphitheater of living light. The light filtering down from the nebula-reflected surface of the ocean above was particularly luminous here, casting ethereal hues of lavender, cerulean, and emerald across the undulating crystalline waters that formed the ceiling of this chamber. The air, still the breathable crystal liquid, felt exquisitely fresh, imbued with a delicate, clean scent, like fresh rainfall mixed with the subtle, sweet aroma of distant, unidentifiable crystalline flora, a fragrance that invited a profound sense of awe and expansive peace. As you slowly drifted into the center of this magnificent amphitheater, your gaze was drawn to a central feature, a large, perfectly spherical crystalline orb, suspended effortlessly in the breathable liquid, just above the floor. It was about the size of a human head, yet it seemed to possess an impossible depth, its surface shimmering with an iridescent sheen, reflecting the kaleidoscopic light of the surrounding fungi in miniature. Your core crystal shard pulsed with a gentle yet insistent thrum, its silver light intensifying slightly, drawing your attention fully to this radiant orb. You understood intuitively that this was the dream weaver's orb, a focal point of collective dream energy, a tool for profound manifestation and shared experience within this realm. You felt a soft, gentle pull of curiosity, an invitation to interact with this potent artifact. With a calm, deliberate intention, you allowed yourself to drift closer to the dream weaver's orb. Your approach was slow, silent, your movements as fluid as the crystal liquid around you. As you drew near, you noticed that the orb began to subtly, serenely pulse with its own inner light, a soft, rhythmic beat that synchronized with the gentle rise and fall of your own breathing. Its surface, previously reflecting the surroundings, now began to subtly shimmer, its internal depth becoming clearer, hinting at the vast, interwoven narratives of other dreamers, other possibilities contained within its luminous core. The breathable crystal liquid around the orb felt slightly warmer, infused with a delicate, almost palpable energy that hummed with vibrant potential. You noticed a faint, almost melodic whispering sound emanating from the orb itself, a chorus of barely audible, harmonious tones that seemed to weave together like delicate strands of thought, a symphony of collective subconscious. The dreams of all interwoven here, you mused internally, a profound sense of connection washing over you, a feeling of being part of something vast, ancient, and endlessly creative. Your core crystal shard resonated with this realization, its hum deepening into a rich, resonant chord, reflecting your expanding awareness, your profound sense of belonging within this incredible dream fabric. With a soft, empowering thought, an intention to connect with the orb, you gently extended one of your translucent, crystalline hands towards its shimmering surface. Your movement was unhurried, graceful, your fingers feeling wonderfully light, almost ethereal, as they slowly, serenely approached the radiant sphere. As your fingertips, or perhaps just the subtle energy field of your hand, came within a whisper of touching the orb, you felt a gentle, energetic pull, a soft, magnetic embrace drawing your hand even closer. There was no physical contact, no sensation of solid matter, but rather a delicate merging of energies, as if your essence was seamlessly blending with the orb's luminous field. At the moment of this energetic connection, the dream weaver's orb intensified its light dramatically, emanating a brilliant, kaleidoscopic glow that swirled with all the colors of the nebulae above and all the vibrant hues of the chronofungal gardens. This light pulsed outwards in soft, undulating waves, gently washing over your entire being, infusing you with a profound sense of interconnectedness, a feeling of being deeply woven into the vast tapestry of collective consciousness. You felt a cascade of soft, almost subliminal images and sensations flowing into your mind, not overwhelming, but gentle whispers of other dreamers' journeys, other lucid explorations, glimpses of vibrant dreamscapes, both familiar and utterly alien, all resonating with a shared sense of wonder and boundless possibility. Your core crystal shard pulsed with an ecstatic, yet perfectly controlled silver light, its hum a vibrant, joyful melody that resonated deep within your soul, confirming this profound connection, this shared experience of lucid potential. You understood with unwavering clarity that through this orb, you were not only connected to other dreamers, but also to the infinite wellspring of creative energy that fueled all dream manifestations. We are all connected, all creators, you affirmed internally, a deep sense of humility and empowerment settling within your heart. Each intention, each lucid choice ripples through this magnificent collective dream. The breathable crystal liquid around you seemed to hum with this shared energy, carrying a new, delicate fragrance, a subtle scent of pure, unadulterated inspiration, a perfume that whispered of limitless creative ideas waiting to be born. As you maintained this profound energetic connection with the dream weaver's orb, you realized that you could, with a soft, gentle intention, offer a small piece of your own lucid awareness, a spark of your unique creative energy into its boundless depths. You focused your intention on a feeling of joyful exploration, imagining it as a small, luminous sphere of soft, golden light forming in the center of your being. With a gentle breath out, you allowed this golden sphere of intention to effortlessly flow from your heart, through your outstretched hand, and into the shimmering core of the dream weaver's orb. As your golden intention merged with the orb, you observed the kaleidoscopic light within its depths subtly shift and swirl, absorbing your offering. The orb's internal luminescence momentarily flared with an even greater brilliance, then settled into a gentle, pulsating rhythm, as if now carrying a tiny piece of your unique essence. In return, you felt a gentle, loving influx of universal dream energy flowing back into you, a subtle, profound recharge of your own creative reserves, leaving you feeling even more energized, more profoundly at peace, and more deeply connected to the intricate fabric of this dream reality. It was an exquisite exchange, a beautiful dance of giving and receiving, reinforcing your profound place within this boundless realm. With a soft, knowing smile, a deep sense of contentment settled within your soul, you gently, slowly allowed your energetic connection with the dream weaver's orb to gracefully release. Your hand, or rather your essence, subtly separated from the orb's shimmering field, feeling wonderfully light, wonderfully free. The orb's kaleidoscopic light softened slightly, returning to its tranquil, rhythmic pulse, a beacon of collective dream consciousness, patiently awaiting the next interaction. Your core, crystal shards light also returned to its steady, serene silver, a quiet affirmation of the powerful, beautiful exchange that had just occurred. You felt a gentle inclination now, a soft, intuitive nudge to move beyond this grand amphitheater, to venture even deeper into the chronofungal gardens, guided by the profound sense of peace and interconnectedness you had just experienced. With With a calm, deliberate intention, you allowed yourself to drift gently away from the dream weaver's orb, moving with an elegant, unhurried grace. The breathable crystal liquid, once again, providing a comforting, supportive embrace for your every movement. The magenta path, which had broadened in this area, now began to gently narrow once more, curving gracefully, inviting you to follow its luminous lead. As you continued your journey along the gently curving magenta path, the crystal fungal structures began to shift in appearance yet again. They grew taller, more slender, some resembling delicate, towering stalagmites of pure, glowing crystal, others like intricate, arborescent formations, their branches reaching towards the distant, nebula-reflected surface of the ocean above. The light here was softer, more diffused, casting long, ethereal shadows that danced and swayed with the subtle currents of the breathable crystal liquid. The ambient hum of the garden became even more subtle, transforming into a deep, resonant murmur, like the gentle whisper of ancient secrets, carried on the crystal currents, inviting you to listen with your inner ear. The scent here was uniquely profound, carrying a delicate, almost sacred aroma, a subtle blend of ozone from the distant nebulae, the earthy sweetness of the fungi, and a new, elusive fragrance, like pure moonlight distilled into a liquid essence. This aroma deepened your sense of peace, inviting an even greater state of surrender and receptivity. You felt a profound sense of safety and wonder enveloping you, knowing that every step, every drift, was guiding you deeper into the heart of your own subconscious, into a realm of boundless discovery. Your core crystal shard pulsed with a soft, steady silver light, its gentle hum a continuous melody of affirmation, confirming your deep state of lucidity and profound connection to this dream world. You realized that your previous interaction with the elemental stone, enhancing your inner clarity and your connection with the dream weaver's orb, broadening your sense of interconnectedness, had subtly altered your perception of the entire garden. You were now seeing not just the physical structures, but the intricate, energetic flows within them, the delicate currents of information that wove through the crystal flora, like veins of living light, revealing hidden narratives, unspoken wisdom, and the branching possibilities of time itself. As you drifted further, the magenta path led you towards a slightly darker, more secluded section of the gardens, where the towering crystalline stalagmites formed a natural archway, almost like a gate into a sacred, hidden grove. The light emanating from this archway was a deep, velvety indigo, pulsing with a slow, rhythmic beat, like the gentle, profound heartbeat of the dream itself. You felt a soft, intuitive pull to pass through this archway, a gentle invitation to a deeper layer of experience, a profound sense of knowing that something significant, something truly transformative, awaited you just beyond this shimmering threshold. With a conscious, deliberate intention, you allowed yourself to glide towards the indigo archway. Your movement was utterly effortless, a slow, graceful drift, as if the crystal liquid itself was gently carrying you forward. As you slowly passed through the pulsing indigo light, you felt a subtle, energetic wave wash over you, like a soft, loving embrace, cleansing any lingering thoughts, any subtle concerns, leaving your mind utterly clear, utterly receptive. The air beyond the archway felt noticeably cooler, a gentle, refreshing sensation against your skin, and the subtle hum of the garden transformed into an even deeper, more resonant vibration. A profound, almost silent chord that seemed to emanate from the very core of the earth, vibrating through the crystal structures, through your very being. You found yourself in a vast, open chamber, yet it felt intimately enclosed, embraced by colossal, ancient crystalline structures that reached up into an impossibly high, vaulted ceiling. This chamber was unlike any other section of the chronofungal gardens you had encountered. Here, the crystal plants were not fungal, but rather enormous, intricate formations resembling ancient, petrified trees, their branches and roots crafted from impossibly clear, multifaceted crystal, interwoven with strands of pure, luminous gold. These trees of eons, as they felt in your mind, pulsed with a soft, steady, golden white light, illuminating the chamber with an ethereal, timeless glow. The ground beneath you was no longer the soft, yielding moss, but a smooth, polished surface of iridescent crystal, so clear that you could see far, far below into deeper, unknown layers of the temple, hinting at profound, ancient depths. With each gentle drift, or with each subtle shift of your intention to become heavier, allowing your essence to briefly touch the polished crystal floor, you felt a smooth, cool sensation beneath you, a profound sense of unwavering stability, an anchor in this timeless space. The scent in this chamber was pure, unadulterated crystal, a delicate, clean, almost mineral aroma, infused with the subtle, warm fragrance of pure, liquid gold, a scent that evoked a profound sense of ancient wisdom and sacred energy. Your gaze was drawn to the colossal trunks of these trees of eons. Their surfaces were covered with shimmering, intricate engravings, not symbols that shifted, but permanent, deeply etched patterns that that seemed to depict the entire history of the crystal ocean, perhaps even the history of conscious thought itself. You perceived images of swirling nebulae condensing into crystalline forms, of ancient beings manifesting their dreams into reality, of the very essence of lucidity unfolding through countless epochs. These engravings glowed with a soft, internal light, a subtle energy that pulsed with the gentle rhythm of the chamber, a silent, awe-inspiring chronicle of existence. Your core crystal shard vibrated with an excited, yet deeply reverent thrum, its silver light shimmering with a profound awareness, acknowledging the ancient wisdom held within this sacred space. A library of eternity, a chronicle of cosmic dreams, you thought internally, a deep sense of humility and profound connection washing over you. You felt an irresistible urge, a gentle, intuitive pull to approach one of these majestic trees of eons, to immerse yourself in its ancient wisdom, to allow its timeless energy to flow into your very being. With a gentle, deliberate intention, you began to slowly, serenely drift towards the nearest tree of eons. Your movement was utterly silent, utterly graceful, the breathable crystal liquid supporting you perfectly, guiding you effortlessly across the polished crystal floor. As you approached the colossal trunk, its golden white light seemed to subtly intensify, enveloping you in a warm, welcoming embrace. You noticed that the intricate engravings on its surface, which had seemed so abstract from a distance, now resolved into breathtaking detail, revealing delicate scenes, luminous figures, and flowing narratives of incredible complexity, each one pulsating with its own subtle inner light. As your hand, or rather your luminous essence, gently drew near the polished, crystal gold surface of the trunk, you felt a powerful yet incredibly gentle energy emanating from it, a profound vibration that resonated deep within your soul. There was no physical touch as you would know it, but rather a seamless merging of your energy field with that of the ancient tree. You felt a cascade of pure, unfiltered wisdom flowing into your consciousness, not as words or images, but as pure, unadulterated understanding, an intuitive knowing that permeated your entire being. This was the collective memory of the crystal ocean, the sum of all lucid dreams, all creative acts, all conscious awakenings, now flowing through you, empowering you beyond measure. You felt your own consciousness expanding, unfolding like a delicate, crystalline flower, embracing this vast influx of ancient wisdom. Your core crystal shard pulsed with an almost blinding, pure white light, resonating with a deep, harmonious chord, a magnificent symphony of profound understanding, of absolute presence, of limitless potential. I am connected to all that is, and all that ever will be, you affirmed internally. Tears of profound joy, effortlessly and without gravity, escaping your eyes and dissolving into the breathable crystal liquid around you, leaving only a refreshing, revitalizing sensation. You understood with unwavering certainty that you were not merely dreaming, you were actively participating in the very creation of reality, a conscious, vital thread in the boundless tapestry of existence. This profound moment of connection felt eternal, yet also fleeting, a timeless instant imbued with infinite depth. As the cascade of wisdom gently subsided, you felt a soft, subtle energy flowing back outwards from you, a resonance of your own awakened consciousness, enriching the ancient tree in return, a beautiful, reciprocal exchange of profound energy. You gently, slowly, allowed your energetic connection to gracefully release, feeling wonderfully light, wonderfully free, yet indelibly changed, forever enriched by this sacred encounter. The tree of eons, its golden white light now imbued with a faint, new shimmer reflecting your essence, seemed to hum with a gentle, contented sigh. Your core crystal shard returned to its steady, brilliant silver light, its hum a continuous, melodious affirmation of your absolute lucidity, your complete mastery within this magnificent dreamscape. You felt a profound sense of ultimate peace settling over your entire being, a deep, unwavering calm that permeated every fiber of your essence. The cool, breathable crystal liquid around you felt like a loving embrace, holding you perfectly, supporting you completely. The pure, golden-infused crystal scent of the chamber filled your senses, creating an atmosphere of profound tranquility and sacred reverence. With a soft, inner smile, you began to slowly, serenely drift through the chamber of the trees of eons, your movements utterly weightless, utterly effortless, a graceful dance in this timeless sanctuary. You knew with a certainty beyond all knowing that you were perfectly safe, perfectly cherished, perfectly free to explore the boundless wonders of your own subconscious. The ancient wisdom you had absorbed now felt like an intrinsic part of you, a deep, foundational knowing that would guide you, empower you, and inspire you in all your future dream journeys. You allowed your gaze to gently sweep across the vast, intricate patterns of the crystal trees, seeing not just their ancient beauty, but the living energy that pulsed within them, the countless stories of creation and consciousness interwoven into their very structure. Each delicate, luminous engraving seemed to subtly acknowledge your presence, your awakened awareness, shimmering with a renewed vibrancy, as if silently celebrating your profound connection to this sacred realm. The resonant hum of the chamber deepened, transforming into a continuous, soothing vibration that gently lulled your being, inviting you to relax even deeper, to surrender even more completely to the profound peace that enveloped you. As you slowly drifted, your attention was softly drawn to a specific point in the vast ceiling of the chamber, high above you. There, where the colossal crystalline branches of the trees of eons intertwined, you noticed a delicate, luminous opening, a shimmering vortex of pure, soft light, like a window into the infinite cosmos, a gentle portal to even deeper states of awareness, to the very source of all dreams. This portal pulsed with an inviting, soft, pearlescent glow, beckoning you with a silent, tender invitation, promising profound, restorative rest, and an even deeper, more profound connection to the universal dream consciousness. Your core crystal shard pulsed now with a soft, gentle, almost lullaby-like thrum, its silver light softening to a warm, comforting glow, mirroring the profound tranquility that now completely filled your being. You felt a deep, inner knowing that this was the time to gently drift towards that luminous portal, to allow yourself to be drawn into its soft, embracing light, to surrender completely to the ultimate peace that awaited you. This was not an end, but a transition, a gentle journey into the deepest, most restorative aspects of slumber, where your newly awakened lucid awareness could continue its wondrous explorations on an even more profound, subconscious level. With a soft, gentle intention, you allowed yourself to become wonderfully light, wonderfully free, choosing to ascend. Your entire being began to effortlessly, gracefully lift upwards, rising slowly, serenely, towards the pearlescent vortex above. The breathable crystal liquid around you felt like the softest of cradles, gently carrying you, supporting you, as you ascended towards that magnificent, inviting light. Each gentle breath you took now felt like a soft sigh of utter contentment, a profound release into perfect ease, perfect peace. As you slowly, serenely drifted closer to the luminous vortex, its pearlescent glow enveloped you completely, washing over your entire being with an unparalleled tenderness. You felt a profound sense of warmth, a deep, pervasive comfort that permeated every cell, every fiber, every subtle energetic strand of your essence. The gentle hum of the chamber, the last echoes of the ancient trees of eons, softly faded into a blissful silence, leaving only the profound, effortless rhythm of your own breath, a gentle wave of calm and a profound release. You are now floating effortlessly within this soft, pearlescent light, suspended in a space of pure potential, pure peace. You feel your conscious awareness, now profoundly lucid and deeply nourished, gently, beautifully, begin to unfurl, to soften, to dissolve into the boundless expanse of your subconscious. There is no effort, no striving, only a graceful surrender to the deepest, most restorative depths of slumber. Your core crystal shard pulses with a final, soft, warm glow, a gentle lullaby of silver light, affirming your complete lucidity, your profound connection to your inner wisdom, and your absolute safety within this magnificent dream space. You are perfectly safe. You are perfectly held. You are perfectly cherished. As you drift now, gently and effortlessly, into a deeply restful sleep, know that the seeds of your lucid awareness have been profoundly nourished. Your mind is free to explore the wondrous landscapes of your own subconscious, embracing the clarity of lucid dreaming, ready to awaken within your dreams, to create, to explore, to discover with boundless curiosity and courage. Allow yourself to sink even deeper, deeper, deeper into this ocean of perfect peace, into the quiet stillness of your own profound, expansive being. Let go, drift, rest deeply and completely.